Earlier this week, we told you about an act of vandalism in Blackfoot when sand was poured into a manhole. KPVI News Network's View journalist McLean Westbrook spoke with the city's mayor about the ongoing investigation.
While the manhole and sewer system may have been repaired, the investigation into the vandalism is far from over.
We're canvassing the neighborhoods. We're trying to find any neighbors that may have seen the vehicle that would have been involved in this.
The incident happened sometime last weekend on Hillview Drive off of East Walker Street. The city didn't realize it had happened until a resident noticed their drains being plugged.
He had hired somebody to go check his lines, and they went out to the manhole cover and found all of the sand in there. You know, it could have caused a lot more damage.
The sewer department was notified and came to pump the sand out. Mayor Stuffelbeam says in all, crews pumped out the equivalent of 2 50-gallon drums worth of sand. The amount of sand and the effort involved point to something more than just mischief.
I talked to the police today. They're kind of talking about that probably wasn't kids because it's a lot of sand. And it was pretty deliberate to pry up the manhole cover and do all of that. And right now it has cost us several thousands of dollars already. And we don't know what will happen in the future in terms of how much sand got into the system. Does it cause some cross-connection problems? And that's part of the issues we're dealing with.
Police are currently investigating, attempting to gather any eyewitnesses or doorbell or security camera footage. But city crews have been working in the area already, installing fiber optic lines, and most of the houses in the area point away from the manhole involved, making it easier for the culprit to go unnoticed.
Was it just an act of convenience, or was it planned out because they knew they didn't have many cameras watching them?
The city has stated that the incident could be considered an act of domestic terrorism and prosecuted under federal law. According to Congress, crimes involving public infrastructure and utilities can be considered domestic terrorism, but that can be dependent on the motive of the perpetrator.
We really don't know what their intent was. And until we catch these people, I guess all we could do would be guessing, and I'm not into one for guessing, so.
As police continue their investigation into the initial incident, the city will work on making sure it doesn't happen again.
We're going to put locks on the manhole covers to see if we can prohibit that. That's kind of just one of the stopgap measures we can do at this point. Otherwise, we just have to have vigilant citizens to be out there, be aware.
Reporting in Blackfoot, McLean Westbrook, KPVI, news that works for you.